Welcome to my professional ePortfolio, a capstone project for the completion of the Master of Educational Technology program at the University of British Columbia. My name is Emily Ansley, and I want to welcome you to my garden, complete with a plentiful harvest full of detailed reflections and numerous artifacts. On the homepage, you will find information regarding the metaphor, purpose, and the intended audience for the ePortfolio. You will also find a link to the garden tour of my ePortfolio by following the green Tour Now link. The overall purpose of this ePortfolio is to engage in the reflection process and produce a product that documents my learning and growth educationally, professionally, and personally. Working through the process of creating my ePortfolio has afforded me the opportunity to reflect on, engage with, and assess my extensive collection of work I have completed in the MET program. The collection of artifacts I have included represent a broad spectrum of work, inclusive of text-based and multimedia elements. To begin, my ePortfolio is based around the metaphor, the growth of a garden. Browns and Boskick discuss that metaphors can enhance learning through the connections between the old and new. I made these connections by linking the growth of my garden to that of my MET journey. My husband and I have worked together over the years to create a flower garden with great variety and bright colors. Throughout the ePortfolio, you will notice the garden images in all of the headers and many of the flower images. They were all images taken from my home at various stages of growth. Using personal images created a more meaningful product for me, as well as documenting my tremendous growth over time. If you scroll to the top of the home page, you will notice a variety of navigation tabs. These tabs, along with the gray navigation buttons at the bottom of each page marked Next and Back, will allow for easy flow and access to all pages. I have broken my MET journey into 7 stages. These replicate the steps one would go through when growing a garden. The stages include preparation, planting, nurture, breaking ground, anticipation, harvest, and finally, process and reflect. From each main heading, you will find artifacts that correspond with that aspect of growth. Before we take a look at the artifacts, we will first navigate from the home page to the About page. This is where I provide personal information, as well as professional information to provide the viewer with some insight and background information about me. I will use the navigation button on the bottom of the page to advance to the Preparation page. On the Preparation page, you will find the artifacts that I have included from my first core course, eTech 511. To view my artifacts, the scholarly journal and the case study, you can use the green button located here, or click on the image itself to view the artifact in a new window. eTech 511 acted as my introduction and foundation to the program, where I began to explore and develop my beliefs and values around educational technology. My reflections document the context of the artifact and the course, analyze why I chose to include it, and how it illustrates a process of learning. Moving on, if you use the Next button, located here, you will arrive on the Planting page. You can follow the green button, located here, or the image itself to find the artifacts of 2 core courses, eTech 500 and eTech 510. I've included a written journal assignment as well as the stop-motion digital artifact I created on 21st century learning skills. Both courses offered opportunities for me to extend my roots, including my research and technical skills. If we advance using the Next button once again, we will arrive at the Nurture page. My artifacts, vignette number 1, is linked to the green button and the assignment image. Nurturing is an important aspect for substantial growth to occur. It was in eTech 532 that I felt connected to the material, making the learning more personal and meaningful to me. If we now use the next button to move to the Breaking Ground page, again using the green button or the assignment image, the artifacts from two courses, eTech 512 and eTech 530, are found. It was in these two courses that learning theories were discussed, more specifically constructivism. I have included a lesson plan critique where constructivism is explored along with other theories, and a professional development workshop on inquiry in the secondary English classroom with a constructivist approach. Moving on to the anticipations page, I have included the two courses eTech 540 and eTech 565A. The artifacts I have included are a video documentary for eTech 540 and my ePortfolio for eTech 565A. Both of these courses, while taken at different times in the program, created feelings of anticipation for the final semester and courses. And finally, advancing to the harvest page. This is the ultimate reward, eTech 590. Creating this portfolio has been a rewarding experience. I have enjoyed compiling my work from the past 2 years and reflecting back on my learning. The next page I have included is Processed and Reflect, which represents what I have and hope to accomplish with the completion of the MET program. And finally, the next 3 tabs include the assessment rubric, my references, and a contact form for you to leave any comments or questions that you might have. Thank you for watching and taking this tour with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it.